Hello everyone, welcome back to Spar&Brawl. Hope you're having a decent day. As always, I'm joined by my co-host Sam, who's going to give us a little overview and recap of what's been going on with the Iran nuclear negotiations. So Sam, what's the latest?
Sure, yeah. Well, the third round of talks in Vienna came to an end. I believe this morning or yesterday came to an end, and we had quite a few, takes on it. Iranian delegation, they said that the talks are progressing, but slowly. But they said that's a very natural part of the process because now we are getting down to the writing, so we are getting into the details. So that's naturally things will slow down at that point. That was the Iranian take. Russians, where the Russian delegation was cautiously optimistic about the revival of the Iranian nuclear deal with the U.S. U.S. state spokes U.S. state spokesperson said that they are the talks are ongoing and they're moving forward, but there are no guarantees of uh, succession, of these talks succeeding. So, you know, things are basically looking positive after the third round of talk. What was, what is might undermine all this is what's happening within Iran, because there was a tape of it was an interview for sort of for official history type things for governments keep archives and official histories, and there was a tape of the foreign minister talking that got leaked. It was a 7 hour sort of an interview for official records. That 3 hours of it got leaked to BBC and Iran International, Iranian foreign Persian-speaking news agencies, and that has undermined the position of Iranian foreign minister a lot. And because in that, we'll do a big breakdown of that tape later this week. But in that tape, he and the consequences of that tape coming out. But that tape right now has given the higher hand to the more conservative and more nationalistic segments of the society, because in that tape he somewhat criticizes Qasem Soleimani. He criticizes that the um, military objectives always came ahead of diplomatic objectives, and because of that, now the everybody is criticizing him. That you're criticizing a national hero, blah blah blah. So those things might somewhat derail the talks, but for now they haven't, and the talks are progressing positively, as it seems, as it seems, although more slowly than it did before.
Okay, so what do you think is going to come out of because the Iranian elections are in June, right? What do you think
Yeah.
is going to come out of um, these negotiations? Do you think it will just be something temporary, like has been going on right now, just about the technical side, or you think they'll reach a proper nuclear deal like they had before with sanctions and everything? I'm guessing that's what the Iranians are definitely going for, but do you think there's
I
a
think,
chance that it just turns into something technical at the end for now?
well, I think the least that we should expect, or Iranians expect, is a quick plan of action, a quick sort of a step-by-step guide on how US gonna, for example, US gonna remove, I don't know, 500 sanctions, then Iran is gonna reduce its enrichment from 60% to 40%. Then, so the minimum I think will be a plan of action. But right now, to be honest, with Biden pulling out of Iraq, and now there are reports that U.S. may be willing to remove all sanctions that have been put on Iran during Trump era. If they're willing to do that type of stuff, we might see the revival of, as Russians are cautiously optimistic, we might see a revival of the Iranian nuclear deal. And that would be the best thing for the current Iranian government, the Rouhani government, who made the deal. If they do that, then they can say all the waiting and uh, staying in the deal while US left it was worth it.
Very nice. Yeah, I think that's kind of the impression I get from listening to you every week. So I guess
Well,
I'm glad we
yeah,
see eye to eye on this.
yes, please, yeah, check out other news sources as well. There's little, yeah, English speaking
Uh,
analysis of Iranian politics. So, but my takes are definitely just my takes. So it has no, yeah, definitely check out other news sources for sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing there'll be more and more. I mean, Trista Parsi will probably start doing the rounds a bit more soon as we get near the election. But okay,
I mean,
anything else to add?
uh, no, no, that's it. Any quick updates? I might come back and, oh yeah, things are getting very intense. So sometimes I might, Cam might not be with me when I report the
Okay,
updates.
brilliant. And if somebody has anything to add to Sam's analysis and overview, please do so in the comment section below. If not, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Thank you.